Hi everyone, this is Stephanie. We're doing a Good Greek real fast cooking class. We're just going to get going here. So I'm just going to show you some of our products. If you order the Good Greek real fast, you get the lunch bag, the recipe card that it comes with that has all of these recipes in it. You get the souvlaki, you get the Greek dressing, which can be used many different ways, and you get the lemon dilly dip, which is an awesome multi-purpose dip. So we're just gonna get going here. First off with our chicken souvlaki. So with the little recipe card, we're just gonna take 2 to 3 boneless, skinless chicken breasts. I already have them cut into small little pieces. We're gonna dump them into our multi-purpose steamer. This is an awesome, awesome Hostess half-price gift. Lots of hostesses choose this as a half-price item. As a hostess, you get to choose different quantities of half-price items. You get at least one free, up to about 5. Next, we're going to take 2 bell peppers, which I've sliced. I'm just going to demonstrate our slicing. Whoops, there we go. I'm going to demonstrate with our 5-inch ceramic knife, which is a totally awesome knife. You don't ever have to worry about sharpening it. We've had consultants that have used this for years and years and never had to sharpen it. The one thing you want to keep in mind with these ceramic knives though, you do not want to put them in the dishwasher. You want to hand wash them in warm soapy water by themselves. Also, you do not want to use them on anything glass. Glass is their enemy. That's why we have our cutting mats. They do come in a pack of 4. You can see you get 2 of the large ones, 2 of the smaller ones. You can have different stations set up in your kitchen, which is really wonderful. You can get your kids involved. It's a great thing. So we have our peppers, we have our chicken breast. Next, we're going to take 2 tablespoons of our souvlaki seasoning. Of course, we're going to use our 4-in-1 spice spoon. This is a must for anyone who owns any Epicure products. They fit in all of our jars. So we're just going to take 2 tablespoons, sprinkle it around. Next, we have to add some lemon juice. So this is a really, really fun product to use. This is our citrus press. It does have many uses. I'll be showing you a couple of them today. So put our lemon in here. You'll notice how I put the lemon in. This is going to get you your most juice. And then hold it over a bowl and squeeze away. I think my lemons are slightly frozen from being in the car, because usually I was getting a lot more juice out of them. So we'll just squeeze this one too. These are nice, durable pieces. They're not those cheap Walmart things that you get. Like you can tell I'm squeezing the heck out of it, and this thing is gonna last. So we need to add 1 tablespoon of lemon juice into here. So I'm just gonna use my 4-in-1 spice spoon again. Sprinkle it around, give a little bit more. Now I'm gonna use my grip and grab to just kind of mix things around. These are awesome. They won't melt. You can leave them on the stove. I have left them touching hot pans. All is good. Just gonna throw those in the sink. This is gonna go right into the microwave for about 6 minutes. Perfect. Alrighty, so on to our next thing. We're going to make our Greek pita chips. So I have a 1/4 cup of olive oil spread or measured out already. We're going to take 2 tablespoons of our lemon juice. Just going to use this stuff. Perfect. And then we need our Greek dressing. So another way to actually use the dressing other than just for the dressing. Always want to give your bottles a quick shake. So we want 1 tablespoon of this. Put that in there. While I'm at it, I'm also going to make my Greek salad dressing. So this is our cruet. I already have pre-mixed the oil and the red wine vinegar. You'll notice on every bottle that we carry, for example, the dressings, there's always a dressing recipe on the side. For the dips, there's always a traditional dip recipe on the side as well. Of course, feel free to experiment, and you know, that way you can play around and have fun. So I'm going to use our wonderful funnel. If you're going to order the cruet, do yourself a favor, order the funnel. And I need to add, oh, I think it's 2 tablespoons of this into here. This is not working super well. And see how easy that just goes into there. So there we go, there our dressing is made. As you can see, it's super easy. Dressing made. All right, next we're gonna continue on with the Greek pita chips. We're gonna add a bit of salt and pepper. So this is our wonderful ceramic grinder. All of our grinders are ceramic. This is our pepper, and this is our salt. I'll show you in a bit. Just put a couple grinds in there. You can adjust it to be coarse or fine, and you always want to keep the lid on to keep the moisture out. There we go. Alrighty. So just give that a quick mix with our nice little basting brush here. So I've taken our pita bread, I've cut them in half and then cut them in half again. This is the best way to do it that I found. You just want to brush this on here. Be fairly liberal, because these are going to go into the oven on our crisper, and they're going to taste absolutely delicious. And they're way healthier than getting chips or whatever from the store, out of a bag. Yuck, yuck, yuck. So as you can see, this is not too neat, but that's fine. Then I'm going to take my 5-inch knife and just cut them into little triangles. I suppose you could cut them into whatever shape you like, but I do like the triangles. And once again, I'm using my Epicure cutting mat, so I don't have to worry about cutting on a glass cutting board and wrecking my knife. I'm going to take my crisper now. I'm just going to pile them on the crisper. And the crisper will hold about 2.5 full cut pita shells. So if you have a large family like mine, you do tend to need more than one crisper, it's a great thing that I'm actually a consultant, because I can actually get all of my products at wholesale cost. Alrighty, so we're just going to pop this in the oven. The recipe actually says for like 10 to 15 minutes. I find that you really don't need that much time, so keep an eye on them. Alrighty, next we're going to be moving on to our tzaziki sauce. Just turn that. Alrighty, so this is super easy to make. You want to take some plain Greek yogurt. Then you want to take 1 tablespoon of the lemon dilly mix. I'm just going to rinse that off. Woo, our chicken is smelling delicious, you guys. Wish you could smell it. Alright, so we want 1 tablespoon of our lemon dilly mix. Then we want a quarter or a half of a cucumber that's been grated. So what I've done is I've just taken a regular grater and grated the cucumber. Now you're going to notice that it is very, very wet. So once again, another use for our citrus press is to actually squeeze juice out of things. So you want to really pack this in. And then I'm just going to take this over to the kitchen sink here. I think you guys can still see me. Squeeze away, and look at all that liquid come out of there. This is also fantastic for spinach. I use it all the time for spinach. We have a very, very nice spinach dip, which you need the dried spinach for. So we're just gonna put a little bit more in here. And feel free to pack it away, because that way it's just easier to squeeze. Holy, that smells delicious. Can you smell that, Anita?
I can.
Smells great.
The camera woman does get to eat after.
So we'll just dump that in there. This is what an apron is for. Then we're going to take some salt and pepper. And I find that you do need a little bit of salt and pepper in this. Then we're going to take our lovely dip and spreader, which is a fantastic kitchen tool. It's a little bit more solid than a lot of things, but is still made out of that silicone cookware. You want to mix it all up. Of course, the longer this sits, the better off you're going to be, because it melds the flavors more. And you can see it's just mixing into a really, really nice sauce. If you don't want your cucumbers quite as large, you could use like a little bit smaller shredder. I should have used probably the smaller shredder area, but that's okay. It's still going to taste delicious. Okay, so we'll just let that sit. So I think we've been going for, how long have we been going?
11 minutes.
11 minutes. And we're just going to check our chicken. We're going to give it a quick mix, because I'm thinking it might almost be ready. I'm going to come over here. Oh, it's looking pretty good. So it will be watery. I think it's because of the vegetables, but it's perfectly fine. The steamer just keeps everything so moist. It is so good, you guys. This smells so delicious. Like, you can just tell I'm just breaking the chicken apart. And it actually seems to be, oh, I'm going to stick it in for about 2 more minutes. So you can tell that this is a very, very fast meal. And this is something that the kids can help out with. This is something that, holy crow, I come home from work. We have to be out of the house in like, 15, 20 minutes flat. You can have most of this stuff made, because this is all stuff that we all have in our kitchen. There's nothing spectacular, nothing, weird about it. I'm just going to check our chips in the oven as well. And they are probably about 25 seconds away from being ready. So as you can see, everything is all ready together. Oh, the lid. Don't know where the lids are. In here. I'm just going to put the lid on the prep bowls. If I can find them. Oh, there they are. So these prep bowls, they come in a set of 4. You can tell that I was using a couple of them here. They are super, super nice. They come with a nice aubergine lid. And you can actually make them vacuum seal by burping them. Did you guys hear that? It's like the Tupperware burp. Okay, let's do it again. Plop it on there and push down and it will burp. Well, I guess it's not going to burp again. So yeah, and you can put your stuff in the fridge, seal it like that, and it will keep. Thank you, camera girl. So as you can tell, these are our yummy chips, which are nice and healthy. They have a little bit of olive oil and seasoning on it. And again, they smell absolutely delicious. And I think our chicken is probably done. So once again, there's our chicken. Looking lovely. Grab a So now, let's plate this up. So what I like to do is just add a bit of this stuff. 4. I like to throw some of this on here. I like everyone to get, a couple of vegetables, a little bit of chicken. And then the topping really to this is going to be your tzatziki sauce. And don't be afraid to pile it on. It's so good. So these are cute little appies. It's a fantastic meal. It's great for kids, you know, because it's cute. They love it. Little triangle things. What kid doesn't love that? It may not look pretty on my plate anyway, but you know what? It is going to taste absolutely delicious. You can pair it with the salad, which I don't have with me right now, but you can pair it with the salad and you're ready to go. Anyway, so that is our Good Greek Real Fast cooking class. Hope you guys learned something. And I'd love to come to your house so that you can actually taste this. So if you want, give me a shout and we will book you in for an actual cooking class for you and your friends. Talk to you soon.